Dear friends, brothers and sisters in the Lord, the Christmas season is that very special time of the year when we pause from the routine preoccupations that consume so much of our energies, time, and attention, and turn our focus to those things that we know in our hearts truly matter most. Time with loved ones, family and friends, the care and concern for others and those in great need, gestures of generosity and expressions of gratitude for those we routinely interact with, but perhaps do not adequately express our appreciation toward. And of course, all in the context of the beauty of this sacred season, which inspires a renewed sense of life's greater meaning and purpose. It's a time of nostalgia for sure, as we recall the Christmases of our youth, as we relive cherished family traditions and share vivid memories of loved ones no longer with us, but who shaped our appreciation for the Christmas holiday and all that it represents. It's hopefully also a time when we look forward to the promise and potential of a new beginning, as we draw to a close one year and prepare for the possibilities that the new one offers. This past year has unquestionably been long and difficult, and far too many a tragic one. The all-timely passing of loved ones, neighbors, colleagues, and friends due to the coronavirus, and the awesome challenges which the ongoing pandemic has caused to just about everyone, our very young and very old alike, our students and their parents and teachers, small business owners, families which have experienced financial hardship due to the loss of income, many of whom still face anxiety about the ability to provide for basic needs tomorrow, next week, next month, and for the foreseeable future. We must hold in our hearts those sisters and brothers among us so affected, and however and whenever possible, let them know of our care and love, and do all that we can to ease their burden. At this Christmas, like all the others before, we relive a timeless story that continues to inspire and draw us together the world over. It's the story of implausible beginnings, a virgin found to be with child, a faithful husband who shields her and her unborn child from the wrath of a maniacal ruler, the birth of the very Son of God in the meager surroundings of a makeshift shelter. But of course, it's much more than that. It's the story of God who so loved the world that he gave us the gift of his only begotten Son, so that we might be reborn, redeemed, and forever reconciled as his children. As we sing the hymns that we've sung so many times before, relive the sacred ritual that evokes so many memories, I encourage you to find new meaning, new purpose in what the birth of the Messiah means for each of us individually, and for us all as members of this local church. It's the central truth that has been revealed to us, each in his or her own way, and which we've accepted as disciples of Jesus Christ that make us one, and which defines us as a true family of faith. As we've made clear with our road to renewal, we must rediscover here in our diocese a new sense of awe and wonder at what God has made apparent and what he seeks to accomplish through us and among us. Like Mary, we must allow ourselves to be the Lord's instrument and find the courage to respond, "Let it be done to me according to your will." Like Joseph, we must trust in the ways of God that may at times not make sense and even seem contrary to what we know and desire. Like the wise men, we must venture to seek him out, paying close attention to the signs that are so apparent and right before our eyes, and which ultimately lead us to him. And like the angels who announced his birth, we must proclaim him and share the good news we have received to any and all who will listen, not only through our words, but through our actions that should so readily reveal him and his truth. This is what the celebration of Christmas represents and offers us: the prospect of rebirth and renewal, and above all, the assurance that God loves us to no end. I am so grateful for this opportunity to celebrate my first Christmas among you as your pastor and shepherd, your bishop. I cherish the many encounters, friendships, and insights I've gained over the course of this past year with you. Please know of my blessings and prayers for you and all whom you love, as together we celebrate the supreme gift of God, who has come to us in the unsuspecting and vulnerable guise of a newborn infant, and who now dwells among us. Together with newfound joy, let us go out and again announce this good news. And in all that we say and do, let us reveal his unconditional love, his abiding grace and goodness. I wish you all a very peaceful, holy, and Merry Christmas.